Actually, that Jesus must have had a profound relationship with his mother. Behold your mother, and mother, behold your son. And this brackets essentially the whole of the New Testament, the whole story of Jesus. So Jesus is this expression of the divine who has an intimate relationship with his mother. I think if we are honoring mothers today, we would realize that mothers hold a particular intermediary aspect of the divine and the human. They bring us into life like gods or goddesses, and they protect us and take care of us in a very human way. And if you think about all the times they have changed your diapers or fed you, they're very earthly in that sense as well. So we have with the mother, we have both the divine and the human coming together to form that feminine, that presence of protection, love, and care that we think of as the divine also. We think of this earthly mother being a great representative of the divine. Our mothers have made life possible on this earth. They are indeed the divine made manifest. And so on this day, let's honor the divine made manifest. Let's honor our mothers and remember them with kindness and love. Tendency for both mothers and children is to turn to each other in times of stress. So it's often heard that men on the battlefield, when they are suffering and close to death, will call out for their mother. We have a lifelong relationship with our mother, even if we don't see her for decades. It stays with us. And our hearts are essentially the first understanding of how to be a person who loves, a person who can act in the world out of kindness and respect. It comes from our mother. Our mothers are the first ones who teach us how to nurture and take care of someone in a physical way by feeding them, by supporting them, by holding them, carrying them, whatever was necessary. Our mothers provided that for us. And so we, in many ways, can say, quite honestly, we are the person we are because our mother was the person she was. It's a big job. So many of us have remembered our mothers with too much emphasis, I think, on their flaws, on the things that have kept us from being completely open-hearted to them. And if we are one of those people, I dare say probably the best gift you can give to yourself and to your mother, whether she's living or not, is to forgive her. To forgive the things that did not come naturally to her, that were a challenge and that needed expression in a grander way than came comfortably to them. Let's just cut our mothers a little bit of slack. Really the anchor, the very first anchor that brings us into the world and brings us to a deeper understanding of how to be in this world. Without this honoring of the mother, it's hard to establish the baseline of love and kindness. And loving kindness seems to be the baseline for happiness, the baseline for fulfillment, the baseline for extended relationships of marriage, friendship, etc. These practices or habits that we've gotten from our mother, these are the things that we can build on to create a world in which we experience more than just our own self, but extend our care and concern out into the world around us. And as we extend our care out into the world around us then can reflect it back to us. Who we are in relationship to our mother is a template for who we are in a relationship to the world. And one of the relationships we as human beings have been rather abusive about is our relationship to Mother Earth. Reminder that we have a relationship with the divine of honor and respect and love, but we have neglected, even abused, the natural world. I think it's time for us to have a healing now. One of my hopes is in this time of coronavirus is that we become more kind and gentle as a people, as a nation, as a world. We become more understanding that this is a totality, this life that lives on earth, both the human and the animal and the plant. We're all interrelated. The bond of our relationship to not only our mother, human mother, but to our planet mother, to our Mother Earth, this is the most precious, the formative relationship we have with everything. We can only do it if we expand our ability to love and to take care of, to nurture, to deepen our relationship, to come to understand, to be kind, to be thoughtful, to be a loving son or daughter. That is what we're being called to do. One of the primary relationships we need to look at is our relationship with our mother, both the earth mother and our biological mother, or our adoptive mother, or whomever it was that was your caretaker. We can spend more time in gratitude and love for that person and for this planet. I think we will do better. Where you feel like you belong, where you feel like you are loved just for who you are. And it is natural for you to return the favor, to treat with respect and honor and love that which has brought you life and sustained you here. I hope that is your experience when you leave, your time of being alone and move into the world. I hope your world becomes a world of love, care, and respect.